here we are in Thames, come to see the new car. You can obviously see it in the thumbnail and title, so there's no point trying to build it up or anything. So here it is, my new Hilux. No, so Series 4 FC RX7. Now, obviously she's doesn't look the best. She's got a few different shades of whatever that color is, blue, silver, but don't worry because you know where we are, and you know this thing is not going to stay like that for long at all. This popped up and said to James, should we go grab it, and he quickly shot up to Auckland and picked it up before it got sniped. So this is my first time seeing it, and it's actually better than I thought. It's quite straight, eh? Yeah,
it's not too bad. No rust or anything in it, which is unusual for a car that's 36 years old.
Yeah. And
I think it's relatively in factory paint. The roof, back guards definitely are, but yeah, I don't know about the front bumper. But other than that, it's not too bad.
Yeah, well, see, this is another, what, 5 years older than the Skyline even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a 86, is it? That's old. So it's actually got some goodies. Twin tips there. Pop the bonnet. This is the thing behind these cars. I've always wanted one, specifically a FC for some reason over a FD. FDs are quite common, to be honest, and I don't know, I've just always wanted to try an FC, but it's always so scary and hit and miss behind them because of these engines here. So this is actually bridge ported. It's obviously got a big turbo there, quite a bit of stuff going on. It's all suited for a few things. Scary thing is, one of the typical rotary sales pitches, no receipts for anything. And yeah, no proof of the rebuild and stuff, so took a big risk, to be honest. But I mean, James checked it over and it seems okay.
Well, I don't know much about rotaries. It started and went.
So it's going to be interesting to do a compression test and stuff on it, but from what James has said, it seems to run pretty decent. I mean, it's got a tune and everything, obviously, because it's bridge ported and got a turbo. Yeah, it's got upgraded injectors and a whole lot of stuff. Got an external wastegate there, and I've actually already bought piping because I want to make a screamer pipe straight away. So yeah, it's crazy though how much these have gone up in price. Like, these things used to be dirt cheap, and like even this was like good money. So yeah, can't wait to get into it though. It's going to look absolutely insane once it's done. Now, this is the thing where, like, usually before I even grab a car, I've got a pretty good vision and, know what I'm going to do with it. But I've been trying to search everywhere at FCs to get an idea, and I just cannot get a solid idea on a paint color for this. Like, unsure if we want to go the factory color again, because to be honest, I just feel like this color is pretty dumb. It's probably one of the worst FC colors. But then we're thinking, like, if we do a custom color, will we get away with it? People just want stuff original, but with this being an 80s car, I think you can almost get away with a custom color. Let us know what you think. We've got a few ideas, so see how we go. And also bought these new wheels for it. Yeah, picked these up before even seeing the car. Now FC's apparently struggle to fit big wheels, and these are crazy sunk, so they're no good. So the idea is to pull these apart. These are stern face 2 3-piece wheels, and they seem to be like the perfect offset for these, from what I've gathered, what I've figured with my research. Yeah, we'll pull these apart, sandblast them. Got a bit of curbing, but we'll make them look basically brand new, get rid of all that, paint them up, and yeah, should look good, hopefully. Should we take it for a spin?
Oh, yeah.
Take it for my first drive and see what I think. Better show you how she sounds. Oh, that is beautiful. Sounds pretty healthy to me. Not that I know much about these, but I forgot how small these cars are. They're tiny. it's fuel starving or something when you slow down quickly. And I wouldn't have thought so.
Let's check if the fuel pump's priming.
I don't think it did that first time though, eh? Must be a loose connection somewhere. I'm quite impressed. Can you smell it now? I put a bit of that stuff in it. It smells good. Definitely needs a few things, but nothing we can't fix. And obviously I'm going to pull this whole interior out and make it look mint. Overall, pretty happy with that purchase. Thought we'd quickly try these on. Actually pretty decent. Oh. Now that you lowered it down, it's gone in a bit. Yeah, well before when it was up in the air, it was like straight off the guard. But yeah, I could see what people go on about. Like this is nearly touching this guard here, and the spring is all like 10mm. So I think with about a 10mm spacer, it'll probably be about perfect actually. I think that camber there's over exaggerated. If I jack it up again, yeah, see there, that's almost perfectly in line. It's hard to get the right vision without tyres on, but I think we'll make it work. Yeah, I was almost thinking polished lip, white face, but then it's hard to say. It depends what colour the car's going. A lot of decisions to be made. Gonna have to go in the secret sauce room and trial some things.
I think so.
But yeah, I'm well impressed with this car. I wish I got one ages ago. Rotaries are pretty damn cool.
Isn't it that RX7s are the only vehicles that you can sit in the driver's seat and you can track your tread depth by just reaching your hand out?
Probably.
I think it's RX7s and Dodge Vipers are the only ones.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's a GT Limited. So it's got the sunroof and whatnot. Sunroof, extra street cred, always. So yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of content on this car because there's quite a bit to be done, so looking forward to it. You can polish them while you're driving.
Quick, give me a rag!
Auto salt, I think they sued it. Tried to get something that was like a bit period correct. Let us know what you think. But yeah, by the time they tied it up, it should look pretty mint. So James has made a start on splitting these wheels. Here's the face. About 40 or so bolts there. You having fun?
Nope. Be alright if they were brand new, but it gets stuck.
Yeah, they're a little bit corroded. So yeah, you can see she's pretty nasty in there. Gonna need a very good clean up, but I'm sure I can manage.
You're the man for the job.
Done it all before. Oh, by the way, this is a Master Power Turbo. Pretty laggy, but these things always are, so. I honestly can't spot a dent on this thing. It is very, very straight, which is surprising. Obviously, it's just got a bit of primer, a few light repairs here and there, but for the most part, you can tell it's just original paint. So I've already made a start trying to fix a few electrical gremlins straight into it. Because currently trying to get it off. James actually took it through and there's next to nothing it needs, which is very surprising. Some just like park lights, a few exhaust leaks, and she'll be waffed and all legal. Well, that's about it for today. Didn't have much time, but I've got to head off back home. So James is going to do a few things during the week, and I should be back here in a week or so, and we'll be getting into it, straight into the paint and a few other things. Excited to see the end result. It's going to be bloody sick. I hope you guys look forward to it. Drop a like and let us know what you think. This is going to be a pretty quick turnaround on this car. We're going to get into it. It's not going to be sitting here. Yeah, this was a bit of a weird one. It's one of those cars I've always wanted, but it wasn't really a high priority. But once it popped up, I thought it'd be rude not to jump on it before the prices skyrocketed even more and never get to own one. So I'm very, very excited for this one. And so is James. Can see the look on his face.
Well, it's new, isn't it? It's something that I've never attacked, so
Yeah.
And I did say I wanted to paint a rotary.
Yeah, wow. I've always wanted to own a rotary too, so here it is, and it's, you know, it's a one that's got a few mods, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna go pretty extreme on this one. Probably pull the engine out and do the engine bay and a few other things, tidy it right up and get it looking mint. But yeah, we'll decide on what we do come time and see how far we go. That smell, that premix is so good. Oh, I love this thing.